got the right to bear arms, but shoot the cops, shoot the cops. Taking cameras out your pocket, people.
I left the slide bar, went down where the memorial is, and I saw Kelly Thomas dead. I swear he was dead. He was a gray pale, or he just basically lost a lot of blood. You couldn't see his face. His hair and his body were laying in a pool of blood about this deep, and it was about that big.
That night after the incident, I was standing there, and the gentleman next to me, who seemed to be very pro-police, had taken this whole incident on his video camera, and immediately he started showing the people next to him. And a police officer noticed him holding his camera up. As the beginning of his video started, he pointed to him with his finger like this. And the gentleman walked towards him, and he walked that young man over back besides the back of his car, near the open door of his car. At that point, I began to feel very nervous because the whole mood had changed, and the police were looking around, looking at who had witnessed this incident.
And I started taking pictures. Well, the first few I took, the flash didn't go, but I used up the film. So I put in a new roll of film. I just started going around taking pictures. It'll show on the video, pictures being taken. And then this officer came over and he asked me, where's my ID? And I told him, I don't have one. And he asked me several times, where's your ID? I don't have one, I don't have one. Then he says, well, now you're involved. And I go, I still couldn't figure it out. He goes, now you're involved. I'm just looking at him. He goes, now you're involved. What are you going to do? He intimidated me so bad that I thought he was going to take me to jail. I didn't know I had a right to keep my film. So he intimidated me so much that I just kind of like broke down. And then I opened up the camera and I handed it to him because I thought I was going to be put away. I thought I was going to go to jail, or they're going to give me a citation for taking pictures.
Yeah, I did see someone video, and they were standing right here, and they're a real estate agent here in Fullerton, and I don't know who exactly it is, heavy-set guy with a goatee, and the cops asked to see the video, so and my friend who just left right now and also saw the whole thing, he said that the guy was supposed to email him the video, and he never got the video, and it's been 3 or 4 days now, so we don't know. That video's disappeared. So I don't know where the video went. I think probably the police could have taken it. I don't know.
A few minutes later, a policeman came straight at me, looking straight at me, but speaking to all the taxi drivers, and said, did anybody see what happened here? And I immediately said, well, we all saw bits and pieces. And a taxi driver chimed in, and he began to talk to him, and that's when I left the area. I didn't feel comfortable talking to the very people that were beating him up to tell them what I saw. So I completely left the area.
He just was on me and on me. And you're involved now. What are you going to do? What you know? That's basically the member I can remember. You're involved now. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're involved now. What are you going to do with that film? You know, and just kept going on and on and on, and just wouldn't let up on me.
I wrote everything down online on an online diary, and it's time-stamped, so nothing on there could possibly be altered without changing the timestamp. But what I'm describing to you is really my police report, because I felt uncomfortable talking to the police that night, so I wrote down my own account.
We got the right to bear arms, but shoot the cops, shoot the cops. Taking cameras out your pocket, people.